Breaking! The Federal Reserve confirms they are exploring a central bank digital currency. CBDC is upcoming, and we have known this for years, right? Since 2020. It's absolutely hilarious because they tell people, but some people look the other way. As what will have to be the bridge of them all? We already know what's happening. Again, remember the Federal Reserve, right? Now this is absolutely just insane. Tether to further reduce holdings of commercial debt in its reserves to 30% from 44%. As the issuer of the world's most used stablecoin continues to face questions about what its digital currency is actually backed by. The monster, right? That's hiding. Guys, I would be prepared because when this does crumble, it's going to take down Bitcoin. Literally every coin, even XRP's, because XRP has Tether pairs. What comes to save the day for XRP? Clarity will, right? If you go here, Bitfinex CTO plans to keep increasing transparency around Tether, by the way. Are we serious here? Transparency, right? There's so much mysteries, unknown stuff, info about what's happening with Tether. Now, Bitfinex, Binance, they're all shady, guys. All these exchanges are interconnected together. To me, it sounds like BitConnect. No joke. No joke at all. It connects to this view from Mr. Intuitive. I believe we spoke about Tether's commercial paper issue. Hope Tether isn't backed by Chinese commercial paper.
All right, we got to pay attention to that global debt. I've said we're in a controlled global bankruptcy behind everybody's back. They're not even seeing it. We got Janet Yellen coming out this week saying the U.S. may default on their debt by October. You got Chinese officials saying the same thing. Their Evergrande company, which is the biggest commercial paper company, said they might not be able to pay their debts. They had to halt their bonds. Come on. We know they're going to usher in the new financial system. A phoenix cannot rise unless it's from the ashes. They got to bring it down.
There we go, guys. Exactly what he stated right there. They have to bring down the current financial system in order for the old guard to fall and the new guard to rise. It's just absolutely insane and what times we are living in today. Just crazy stuff. Now this is interesting right here. If Bitcoin price drops below this level, Kevin O'Leary would be concerned. Here's why. Now this video ties in with Bitcoin and basically the whole crypto sphere. Listen carefully to what he states right here.
What they're interested in, and certainly I as an investor am interested in, is what are the policy metrics? And there's 5 in the market right now. Yellen just spoke minutes ago. You could call her the 6th if you want, but she's more of the same in terms of the POTUS executive order. So here they are in order of almost how they were brought to market. Number 1, Senator Lummis. She is crafting this massive bill. It's over 600 pages. It's huge. They'll probably chop it into multiple pieces, but she's inviting everybody to the Hill that's interested, and she's asking for input from the private sector, including investors like me. We're all going there because we want our say, and as a result, it's a bipartisan effort. You don't see anything in Washington. So her policy embraces policy on Bitcoin, stablecoins, but not yet on NFTs. So that's what you know about that vector. Okay. So that's not going to address NFTs. Then there's POTUS's executive order. That's number 2. The good news there is he's not outlawing cryptocurrencies. He's embracing it for the productivity enhancement, but he's telling you he's going to regulate it, and you'll have more coming out to you. You've heard it from Yellen in 6 months. Right. But buried in that order is a concern about climate change, and that is a direct swipe at the Bitcoin mining industry right now, which is coming under scrutiny for ESG. You know that.
Yes, we discussed that at length. Yeah.
Yes. So that's number 2. So you're starting to see a theme emerging around ESG because when you examine the BlackRock letter, if you want to call that, the order, the demand about climate change and carbon, Larry Fink is doing the same thing. He's looking at carbon credits and he's calling them out as being not a true way to get carbon neutral. But now it gets worse because another vector that just hit the market in the last 14 days was the SEC memo about requiring carbon audits for every public company. Now that is scary.
Well, that opens up a whole other conversation into the carbon credit market, voluntary carbon credits, offset carbon credits.
Did we just hear what he stated right there? Climate narrative, right? The climate agenda narrative. Guys, all these things will take into effect. It all ties in with XRP. Remember what Ripple goal is? To be carbon neutral. Haha. There we go. Digital asset investors, there's a scenario where the Ripple lawsuit ends with only accredited investors being allowed to hold XRP. These people don't give a rip about retail, right? I have this feeling that post-Ripple settlement, no one will be able to buy XRP unless they're an accredited investor. Isn't that interesting, right? Another theory. What if regular people, the regular Joes, aren't even able to buy XRP? Why? Because they're not allowing people, or 2, the price is so high at that point, right? We know the price is going to be high, but very interesting stuff. I will have the link down in the description below so you guys can investigate further, to say the least. Now, Stephanus, the first time I've seen this explicit word corruption in the context of this lawsuit, it will not be the last time. Gary Gensler, right? Come on, finally. Look at this, guys. SEC releases emails related to XRP lawsuit showing corrupt behavior. What have we been talking about? The SEC is corrupt, guys, right? These government officials. The corruption is taking place. So basically, here's the game plan. Do the SEC want to get really exposed so bad that they're going to fight this Ripple lawsuit? And this is why there's probably going to be a settlement and they're not going to pursue this case any longer. Next comes from Bill. Those who think that Ripple controls the XRP ledger should let this sink in. The collective XRP community, not Ripple, will decide if XLS20 and its native enhanced NFT functionality is accepted to the XRPO. It is not a centralized system. Are you getting this yet, Gary Gensler? As such, today's release includes a number of performance improvements, and the ultimate outcome of XLS20 will be up to the collective XRPL community. Right, there we go. Decentralized, guys. It's just baffling, right? It's just baffling to us how Gary Gensler and his team are not seeing what we are seeing. It's because they're making so much money, guys, right? From what has happened. Probably they shorted XRP on the way down, bought back XRP, and now they just made so much money, it's laughable to them. So they don't even care, right? CryptoMax is out. Someone made a fresh wallet and front ran 7 figures into this coin and that coin before Coinbase announcements of listing. So isn't this interesting? This is how we know insider trading is going on. Same with this right here. Before 24 hours the post went live, this person bought hundreds of thousands of dollars of that coin, right? Certain coins they buy before announcements of Coinbase goes live, guys. Now, this is how we know the SEC probably did the same thing with XRP, right? They shorted it on the way down when they knew they were going to file the lawsuit, and then they bought back up at cheap prices. A spot. Guys, it's absolutely just... It shouldn't even be funny because this whole market is corrupted, guys. Or all markets are, right? There's inside trading going on, manipulation, all of these things. Crypto Wells, breaking Ethereum's upgrade to proof of stake no longer expected in June, according to the core developer, now delayed until fall. Oh, of course, it got delayed longer, right? Keeps getting delayed. Wasn't it supposed to be 6 years from now as well, right? Full merge or whatnot. But basically more delays are happening because that's what they do. I'm pretty sure the reason why there's delays is because of the fact that regulations will happen before any of that will take place. Now, Cryptomaniac has tweeted out XRP USD, time to pop some champagne. So, before we do talk about this chart, I do want to say, I do believe it's not going to happen right now, where or when we moon. I believe what's going to take place is we're going to moon later towards this year. But when we do moon, I truly do believe in the 3-digit range, 100%. Why? Because of everything XRP has, right? All the utility, everything, liquidity, all of that. Basically, in this chart, it shows a resistance line, which we broke out of, and then we exploded in 2017. In the present moment right now, we see another resistance line that was formed since 2018. Now, if we do break out of this line, which would be around above $1.20 something cents, that should tell us history should rhyme and we should explode. But I don't think that's going to take place now. A lot of people are saying we're going to go up, and a lot of other people are saying we're going to go down. What if we just do both? We pump a little and then dump back down, right? Who really knows? Who truly knows at the end of the day? Now, Lord Vendetta tweeted out this right here. The greatest wealth is created by being an early investor in innovation. Making that investment requires believing in something before the majority of people understand it. You'll be mocked, ridiculed, and criticized for your non-consensus action. It is absolutely worth it. Again, guys, beautiful points, because this basically reminds us of what? Of us investing into the digital asset XRP, right? A lot of people hate it. but they don't see the opportunity we see. There we go. But anyways, that's hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys please leave a like, subscribe, super duper on channel. See you guys. Amazing day. Anyways, see ya.